definitely a process, but shit, that's all I've been on since the quarantine. Shit, hey, I ain't gonna lie, I done came up through the quarantine shit. Despite the losses and shit, you know what I'm saying? Family and friends and shit, you know, people dying about behind that shit. But shit, personally, shit, I've been coming up though. I've been doing, you know what I'm saying, catching blessings.
That's what's up. Yeah, everybody need a blessing during this quarantine, man. So, where you get the name Skully Bandz from, man? Like that's kind of like a unique name. Like I never heard nobody Skully Bandz. Where you get that name from, man?
Shit, so it really came from like a little street clique. You know what I'm saying? Running around the neighborhood, little street clique called Skull Gang and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
what? I was a shorty thing.
Yeah, like 8th grade, 7th, 8th grade, motherfucker running around hot as hell. You know what I'm saying? And Skully mean like reckless. You know what I'm saying? Like so we all was Skully. Like we all call each other Skully. Like the whole little group, all of us was like Skully, like Skully. We call each other Skully. But shit, like I was the smallest one, so motherfucker called me Lil Skully. So I just stuck with it. You feel me? On real, I was the smallest one in the group. You feel me? I was a little head motherfucker. Yeah, like Lil Skully and shit. But I want to know. You feel me? I ain't never, you feel me? Like, you know, when you young and shit, you running around in the streets shit, like, everybody tough. You feel me? So if you run or something, you fold or something, or anything like that, niggas gonna remember that shit, you feel me? But I ain't never like, I wasn't never like that. I ain't never back down for nothing. We beef with motherfuckers, I ain't never, you feel me? Back down for no fight, nothing. So shit, motherfuckers just, hey, shit. Lil Skully.
Lil Skully just stuck with you, huh?
Lil Skully, so I just stuck with it, yup. Kept going with that shit, took that shit to motherfucking college and shit. Stuck with it.
Yeah, so what motivates you to start doing music? Cause I thought you was gonna be a hooper, cause I ain't gonna even lie to you.
Hell yeah, shit.
Your guys used to be on the court hooping niggas.
On me.
So that's it.
I played for school too.
And then I figured out you and Bugs Money was doing music. I'm like, damn, I ain't even know Cuz was doing music. So what made you decide to start doing music?
Shit, really just shit. I don't know. It started when I was 8 and shit. My pops had died and shit. So I think just like that, that shit hit so hard. I needed something to take all that emotion and anger out on. Like I needed something to take all that pain out on. Like I just had a lot built inside after my pops passed at 8. So I just needed something to connect to. Like so I just started writing. And shit. Since then, like I think that's what it comes from. When I lost my pops, I needed to let out that anger, that pain and shit, all that emotion. I needed to let it out, connect to something. So I connect to that motherfucking notepad and shit.
Crazy, yeah. Me. Everything like me and my brother be talking, he be like, nah, Skully is underrated, man. A lot of motherfuckers sleep on Skully music and this shit. Like I be telling like Skully be going hard. He might not drop like as much as everybody else do, but when he do, it's that time. So you be thinking you underrated sometimes.
I don't look at it like I'm underrated. I just look at it like you said, like I don't drop as much. It's like if I was consistent, dropping back to back, like how I really want to, which I'm gonna do. I just wanna, you know what I'm saying? I had to fall back for like, cause my last drop was like that Times with 30 Boy Will, 2000 in 2019, the beginning of 2020. I had dropped that.
You talking about 30? But speaking of that, man, like I was on. You know, I downloaded that shit. That song, I didn't even know nothing more. Why I didn't know nothing more?
I took it off because I was gonna put it on the project.
Oh, okay.
I took it off.
Yeah, cause I had like a little. Was wondering like.
I had like a 2-year plan with the song to be up on all sites. So it's still supposed to be on there, but I went ahead and took it down. I canceled the little contract, the little plan with the song. So I just took it down off everything. Shit, I'm gonna throw that shit on the tape.
I saw that, cause that shit, that in that soul, shit, I be bumping that shit all the time. I'm like, damn, I try to go to it. I'm like, fuck going on with this?
Lately, I just been sending motherfuckers my shit. You feel me? Like
I could tell you ask for the emails and shit. You know, I still got them motherfuckers. I be bumping them shits.
Hell yeah.
I be bumping them shit. I don't know if you want me to put one of them up, so I was gonna add one of the songs that you send me to the interview and shit. Play that motherfucker. I'll let you play a new track or a track that you want. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the interview.
Hell yeah.
You don't gotta play the whole thing. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah, hell yeah. I throw that spit something on. Shit, shooting the video to that June 19th.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I'm trying to come to that shit, man.
Hell yeah. Alright, shit.
So like in your hood, man, What's the difference, man? I heard it's a lot of shit going on out there, man. Like it's like divided right now. So is it really divided, or it's just been like it is? You know, I know Harvey and Calumet people, but I heard some Harvey niggas people in the Harvey niggas.
I don't even be out there, to be honest. So, I mean, when I go out there, I got two homies I fuck with, and then shit, I go out there, fuck with moms or something. Other than that, I don't really be out there in the streets, though, you feel me? Like, I don't go to, like last summer, I used to really be out there in the harbor. I'd be on fur, I used to be posted up everywhere and shit. I used to be posted up out there, going to the Euclid tapping all that shit. I feel back and shit, just got on my own shit, so I don't really know what's going on
Yeah,
out there.
cause I was asking T about that shit, like that motherfucker still be going to that shit on Euclid and shit, like, yeah, nah, that shit be over with.
Hell yeah, I don't even.
Crazy, cause I thought that was the only bar we had in the hood that was gonna last.
Man.
You know, shit don't last long.
Hell nah, shit, definitely not in the harbor. Every time some motherfucker open up something for somebody, that shit get, you feel me? Motherfucker end up putting restrictions on it, cause shit, hey, niggas be acting crazy and shit, but I only fuck with a few anyway, so I wouldn't even know what's really going on anyway.
Yeah, I just, you know what I'm saying, I be tapping in with the hood, motherfuckers be letting me know what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? Just, I'll be like, damn, why my city so divided like this, man? Like, that shit be hurting my feelings sometimes. I be like, damn, bro, like, we got some talented motherfuckers in our city. I be like, these motherfuckers coming together. Stop bullshitting.
For sure. We really got some talent in EC. But shit, it's like shit, the motherfuckers who is divided, that's their personal issue. But shit, as far as the whole EC, like it's niggas that, you feel me, like
I fuck with niggas.
yeah, it's niggas that fuck with niggas. Yeah, it's niggas that fuck with niggas like shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I fuck with 30 Boy Will, I fuck with OG Zay Baby, you feel me? OG Lil Zay Baby, Lil Zay, yeah, I fuck with him, OG Zay and shit. You know what I'm saying? And shit, they fuck with, you know what I'm saying? They cool with Calumet niggas, so it's like shit. I fuck with $10 shit too.
The dollar shit, I wait on that new shit for him to drop though.
On me, yeah.
So if you had a chance, man, who would you do like a mixtape with in your city? Like, who would you want to be like, come on, bro, let's collab on some shit. I think this shit to go hard.
I ain't gonna lie to you, that nigga young. Caleb? Hell yeah. I think we collab on some shit, that shit be hard on me, cause he lyrical as fuck, and I am too.
Yo, everything y'all got that same aggressive ass flow delivery
on
shit
me.
on everything.
Man, that shit be hard, I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
I see you had working with the Dakota back in the before, you know, she kind of famous a little bit. She on that show.
Yeah.
So how was that working with Dakota before she, you know what I mean, I know it's like your cousin or something like that, like y'all kind of related or something. Like, I ain't related. Y'all was just cool.
Yep, on me, but shit, it's like shit. I ain't gonna lie, I wanna work with her again, shit, on some shit, you feel me? But shit, hell yeah, like, I just, shit, that song, that was that, like, Jordan. Then we did
that shit old though.
On me, that shit like 2014, like 6 years old, damn near, but shit. Hell yeah, then we did another song that I ain't never dropped and shit. It was like a back and forth, one of them back and forths. On me, we was going back and forth on it. I think I still got it on my computer and shit, but I ain't never dropped it though, and I ain't gonna drop it though. But that shit was decent though.
Yeah, she go hard. Look,
but, right, but we know, you know, we still like, you know, at that time we still is like developing, so that's why I ain't dropping. I'm like, man, motherfuckers got a way the new sound now. Like motherfuckers, I'm coming way more aggressive, and she way more saucy with the shit. So it's like, hell no, I ain't gonna drop that shit, but I do want to work with her again. Shit, on me. She brought the city out when you feel me.
Yeah, that's why I brought her, cause you know y'all that video was. There was a lot of y'all in that video.
Every time she do something or shit. Every time and right around in that time too, nigga, she had FBG Cash. She shot some shit with him, so she was busting. She still is, but she was like she had the hood busting. So I'm like, yeah, I gotta hop on some shit with her.
So like in a couple of your songs, man, I heard you mentioning Trey, man. Who is Trey, man?
Trey Bug, my motherfucking brother. Shit, like a brother. Shit, childhood homie I lost and shit in 2013. Shit, me and him met in it's crazy cause me and him met at church. And I was a cameraman, like I record, like I was a cameraman and I was in the choir and shit. And he was an usher. So shit, we met in church and shit. That's how we got cool and shit. You know, went from church to hooping, and then shit from hooping to the shit just being in the streets hooping too and shit. So that's how we met and shit. Since then we was
Like that.
tight. You feel me? Yeah.
I see you be mentioning him in the songs. A lot of your songs, I'm like, man, who is this dude? You know what I'm saying? Like, he must mean a lot to Skully because he mentioned him a lot. So, is that one of your motivations to
Hell yeah.
keep going?
Hell yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Like I said, I lost my pops when I was 8. That just connected me. That just gave me the go, the green light. Like, yeah, I'm finna start writing. And then once I lost Trey, I think that's when I really started taking that shit like serious. I don't think I was really taking it serious, or I really was like, I didn't realize like, damn, life's short. Like, cause before Trey passed and shit, like, man, like me and Bandz, you know what I'm saying? Me and DGI Bandz, man, that nigga was going crazy. You feel me? We had one of our videos hit like 500,000. Like we was motherfuckers was taking off and shit. And then Trey had passed and shit. Then bro had a little situation that had happened and shit that kinda like threw off the consistency and shit.
Throughout the whole little vibe.
Yeah, threw off the consistency a little bit and shit. So like shit. And then I had went to school too, so nigga, I broke off, you feel me? Like, I'm down there in Vincennes, I'm still young GGI, you feel me? I'm still that, but it's like that shit broke off for a little minute and shit. Like, after Trey passed, that shit just switched my whole, everything changed and shit. So, nigga.
That's when you and Bandz coming.
Yeah, that's right.
I be listening to him, I got his last little mixtape, man, and I see you wasn't on there. Y'all still cool, right?
Hell yeah.
Y'all still rock with each other, right?
Hell yeah, nigga, he the reason why I'm truck driving, you feel me? He stayed on my ass about that shit. He had ended up getting this shit, and he got a few other niggas he fuck with, they all got their CDLs. I'm like, cuz, man, don't be playing, G, go and get your shit. So I'm like,
I sure was running, because, you know, y'all got hella videos and songs together, so I'm like, damn, I wonder why Skully ass went on, you know what I'm saying, on the project. So I thought it was like y'all, you know what I'm saying, but I see it ain't even that. So y'all still, that's what's up, man. Y'all get back in that stool, man.
Hell yeah.
Get back in that stool. Like, I be telling Turbo, every time I see Turbo ass, I be telling his ass, like, go ahead, bro, like, y'all wasting y'all time. Do that shit. Like, studio time costs a number of $100, an hour or something, probably less than that, you know what I mean? All the pairs on. You can get your own shit.
Hell yeah.
You can record your own stuff, just have somebody mix it out to that shit.
Exactly. Send it to a motherfucking hell yeah. I'm waiting on I had seen on Glass Quality, he finna shoot my video and shit. He finna get a mobile studio going and shit. So I'm gonna fuck with him on that shit too. He finna get like a little mobile studio. I seen him post on his story on Facebook and shit. So shit. Just, you know, Roque, he on another path now. He ain't doing the engineering, like he like building a team of producers and all that. Like
so he trying to start his own, like, on Southside dude.
You right, you know what I'm saying? On real, the 808 shit. So like, that was my go-to engineer. That was my go-to. Like, I fuck with Roque shit. So nowadays shit, he got on the better, bigger things. It's like shit, ain't no really no engineers in the tour now. You gotta really like look like, alright, who really, cause a lot of niggas, like you said, a lot of niggas doing their own shit. Like a lot of niggas, like I see, I think G Scott be recording his own shit on me. That shit be hard. I think he recorded his own shit. There's a few niggas that record their own shit and they really mastering that shit. But shit, I ain't even got there yet, so I still be trying to like find engineers and shit. So. And there ain't too many of them. Like I said, Roque was really the only one. You had, what's the name of that studio? I forgot what it was. I think they was like in Highland or something. Damn, they had to close it down though.
Yeah, this is the time that we need 50-50 records.
Man,
this would be good right about now.
Man,
you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
But it is what it is. Alright, man. Loyalty or respect, man. I ask everybody this question, man. Loyalty or respect, which one you rather have?
Loyalty or respect, man. I got them both tatted on me, so shit. Honestly, shit, respect. Respect.
Wow, I respect.
Cause shit, I feel like shit, you don't owe everybody loyalty, you feel me? Like I don't feel like you owe everybody loyalty, you feel me? But I feel like shit, it's right for you. It makes sense for you to respect everybody though, you feel me? Like I ain't loyal to you, but I respect you. You feel me? Like So I just say respect for shit. Motherfucker jump in the industry, and I'm not entitled to be loyal to none of you industry niggas. You feel me? But if we cross past shit, it's respect. You feel me?
Right.
It's all good. So shit, I say respect any day. Shit,
Yeah.
on me.
That's what a lot of people say, respect, but your ass was different from theirs. There were a lot of motherfuckers that I see, like, you don't fuck what you talking about. I rather respect you than loyalty to you.
Hell yeah, I
That's
respect
cool,
you on
yeah.
me.
So, like, at the top, in the whole Indiana, man, besides you, who is your top 5? Besides you can't put yourself in there.
I bet.
Who is your top 5, man?
Top
The
5.
whole Indiana, you get from state line to state line.
Shit. I ain't gonna lie, my top 5 ain't even in the whole Indiana. My top 5 right around this motherfucker, but
It don't matter, shit.
I say, shit, my top 5 would be, shit, AD, Ty Shotta, motherfucking, Caleb. Like, shit, this niggas that's hard though, but that'd be my top 5 though, for real, for real. So I say,